Hello everybody, thank you so much for watching. This is going to be a reading for Capricorn for November 2015. Before I start off with the reading, I wanted to say thank you for all your likes, your shares, your subscriptions, your questions and your comments. I've had wonderful feedback coming back from October readings, and my apologies for being late this in November with the readings. I have been extremely busy, plus my computer was acting up, plus I couldn't upload to YouTube. So my apologies, and hopefully this will not happen again for December. Okay, so starting off with the reading, I'm going to go through 5 cards, and the last card, Angel card, will be the final card, pretty much what you need to know. So let's just go right ahead. So in your current position, what we have is a major arcana called, and it's Transformation, number 13. Major arcana cards are very much about internal work, and this is shown to me in reverse. So as always, I go back to my guides and I ask what is being said. And what he's saying to me is, you are now in a place where you are resisting looking back at what needs to change. There's very much a situation where you are either in a relationship, have just gone out of a relationship, looking at leaving relationship. There's something about a relationship and you're not looking at something. You're not willing to look at the truth, so to speak, okay? And this is very much within you. You're not looking to face something within yourself. So that's in a position of now. Where you're coming from is love begins. And this is your recent past, and I want to say a week to 3 months. 1 is number of new beginnings. Love begins in a traditional deck is the Ace of Cups. This is very much emotion. And what this is telling me is that where you are right now with regards to not being able to look within yourself, or to what's the word I'm looking for? To admit something to yourself, is stemming from some kind of a relationship, an emotional relationship that was either a new beginning or that began in not that long ago. And as a result, something happened, and as a result, you are now in a place where you are conflicted, but you're not really looking within yourself for the reasons why this relationship didn't work out. So that's in your recent past. In your position of recent or near future, what we have is Universe. It is also major arcana card, and Universe is one of, if the most positive cards in the deck, and it is in the traditional deck. I believe it's the World. And what this is telling me is that despite you not really being able to see things within yourself, you are going to come out of it face up, is what I'm hearing. And what I'm being told is, take the time in the next little while to really go deep within and dig and ask yourself provocative questions. Why did this relationship not work out? What have I done to provoke it? Or what have I done to contribute to it not working out? What is it that I'm doing in order to attract a certain type of a relationship? And this could be both friendship, relationship in a workplace, or a familiar, or I can't talk today, romantic relationship. But despite all of that, you are going to come out on top, and you are, I'm seeing, you're held with your head held high. So far so good. In your distant past, what has contributed to the situation that you found yourself in is yet another major arcana, and this is called Disruption. And again, this is a gentleman that looks like it's sliced into pieces, so he's not whole. So what this is telling me is that the reason why your recent relationship didn't work out is because you come from a place where you didn't start off the relationship in a healthy way. And when I say in a healthy way, it means from a place of a healthy boundary, healthy ground, healthy fundamentals within yourself. So there was something in the past that has made you feel like you were discombobulated, and you never really got over it. And once you got into this new relationship, it was based on you not being at your best within yourself. And that's why the relationship didn't work out. Okay? But that's your past. So we no longer have to deal with that. It's gone, never to come back, hopefully. In your distant future, what we have is called the waiting game. And this is very much a spiritual aspect of who you are, but it's shown to me in reverse. And what this says to me is that shortly after the new year, the waiting game is over. Meaning, if you are now in a place where you are looking for a relationship, or you are looking for new work or new career, or you are looking for a new friendship, I want to stay with relationship, romantic relationship first, and work secondary. So if you are in a place where you're yearning for that relationship that you've always wanted, it's not going to take very long for you to land it, so to speak. And the waiting game, or the waiting, is over. And it's over for the most part because even though you're in a position where you're not really looking deeply within yourself, or you're not recognizing why the relationship didn't work out, you're still going to be able to get the answer, so to speak, so that you come out on top. And what he's saying to me is that consider the process of the last 6 months, 4 to 6 months, to be a process of self-evaluation, self-healing, and self-reflection. And because of that, you're going to arrive at a place where you're going to be in a healthier position, in a healthier environment within yourself, having healthier boundaries and healthier fundamental being about you, fundamentals about you, where you are going to attract the relationship that you're looking for. Okay, so this is actually a very, very good reading. It sounds like you're coming from not a great place, but that's in your past. You are leaving this. Really pay attention to your intuition. Ask yourself provocative questions and don't be afraid to get the answers. And they may not be the answers that you like. They may not be the answers that you expect, but there will be an answer. Sorry for the interruption there. Somebody just walked in and completely took me off my game. So anyway, yes, pay attention to your intuition. Ask yourself provocative questions. Don't be afraid to hear the answers, which may not be what you want to hear or what you're expecting to hear. Nonetheless, it is only then that we can truly look at ourselves and look in a mirror, so to speak, and see what needs to be addressed in order for us to move forward in a better capacity to attract experiences that we want versus the experiences that we have been experiencing or attracting. So as the final card, which is a card from the angels, which is basically, what do the angels want you to know as the final card? What's the message? What do we need to know? What we have is Two of Earth. Earth is very much a physical card, and it says, too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. So what this is telling me is that, and it's actually consistent with what the rest of the reading says, is you've got a lot of stuff going on, both in your mind and internally, and there's a lot of questioning, why did this work out, why didn't this work out, blah, 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 blah. And there's a need for you to simplify. simplify the chaos within and simplify things by looking at yourself and asking yourself again those questions. The need to make a decision. This to me talks about if you want a certain relationship moving forward and you are finding that it hasn't been working out that way for a while, you need to make a decision with regards to what's happening with me, what am I doing, or how am I contributing to attracting the relationships that are not working out. And by making the decision, you're committing to working on yourself, and you're committing to finding the answers from within that will allow you to take a closer look at your belief system, your fears, your projections, because what you project, you get back. It will allow you to heal those parts of you that still need to be healed in order to move forward in a much happier capacity. Consider a more playful approach. Don't be so serious. Go into the next relationship with a more playful approach. Do your best to not attach an outcome to it, and do your best to take it day by day and not necessarily jump in with 2 feet, both feet all at once, but just take it day by day and commit to having fun and commit to having pleasant time and joy. Don't overcommit to what might be or what should be. Be more playful. As a matter of fact, the less attachment you have to the outcome, the better off you will be. And when you have less attachments, it also means you are going into a situation with less fears attached. The reasons why we always attach outcomes, or we have a connection to an attachment, is because we need something to happen, and that is typically stemming from us having some kind of a fear of something not happening. Okay, I hope this makes sense. This is a very good reading, but it does ask you to have a look within, a deep look within, to reconsider some things and behaviors and patterns. But overall, you are going forward and you are moving forward in a much better capacity, in a much better way of looking at the world. If you have any questions or concerns, please post them below. I would love your comments. Again, this is a very general reading. If you would like a reading that connects specifically to you, please connect with me through my website, and I will be happy to go from there. And until December, I thank you so much again for your likes and shares. And thank you so much for watching. See you then. Bye.